Ball of foot and KNOCKINZ. We're here with KC's coach. Coach, how do you feel about today's victory?
Man, overwhelming. Tough season, very challenging. I think in my nearly 30 years of coaching, this has been the most challenging one.
Yeah.
I don't think I've worked so hard in a program, thanks to the technical staff. But it's not just about Vassel Reynolds, good technical staff, good management staff that lends us excellent support, the principal, the general, Kingston College staff, we're just overwhelmed,
Yeah. Okay. Speak to us about the aspirations that you guys had for the season. Were you aspiring to be Triple Crown winners, to win championship, Manning Cup, and the Olivier Shield?
We unexpectedly reached the semi-finals last year with our young team. For this season, we'd have lost 4 or 5 of our key players. But we figured that we really want to aim to at least achieve the same feat like last year. So every phase that they come from, we push to see to what extent we can go. And then when we see the light, we say, hey, let's hit for the semi-finals. And then after that, it was our systems go in terms of aim and goal in terms of winning the Manning Cup.
Okay, let me ask you, what was the mentality going into the game, knowing that you're playing out an opponent that it's the first time in the finals, so there's the mental aspect of the football, and it's KC's a seasoned component. How did the boys go into the game mentally?
We guard against complacency. They have never won it before, but we didn't figure that would be an issue. We just focus on our abilities, and I told the boys once we concentrate and execute the plan well, I think we are a better team than the St. Catherine team in terms of the planning and the preparation. Very mature team though, so we are guarded about that. But we had a plan, and I thought the boy executed it well, and hence the victor tonight.
Okay. Another question is there. Key players, Messi, the number 9. How do you get those players stay sharp for, say, next season? Are they able to play next season?
Daly should be there in terms of age. Messi is out. We should have, in the entire squad, may lose average about 6 players in the entire 25-man squad. But we have been building, not just focusing on this year. I've always coached this year and looking at the next year at the same time. And we are in good stead going forward in terms of the entire program at Kingston College.
Okay, do you encourage your players now come January? Football is out for 9-10 months. Do we encourage our players to play probably in the local leagues, the Casafa leagues, the St. Catherine leagues, Premier Leagues? Is that a part of your program to keep the players sharp?
Most definitely, but one would understand it would have been a grueling season for them. They really need some time off, maybe 4 or 5 weeks. And then again, a lot of them have a lot of catch up to do academically. Okay. So one has to take that into consideration. And as soon as they sort themselves out and whatever, maybe sometime early February, so they can get themselves involved again and try to balance the app there in terms of the academics and to catch up with that.
All right, Coach. Thank you for this interview. Definitely, again, congratulations to the Kingston College team. Yep. And we do wish you guys all the best in the Olivier Shield coming. Are there any expectations for that as well?
It's folklore, We figured that it's about bragging rights, rural versus urban, even though you have the Champions Cup. So we're taking it serious. We feel the Olivier Shield has its place in terms of status and prestige. So we're taking it serious.
All right, Coach. Do enjoy the rest of your evening. Celebrate with your team. Thank you for this interview.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
KNOCKINZ, a ball of foot. Active.